call me Max. I'm in grade 7 at Bangkok Christian College School. Archery is my passion. I started archery when I was 5, in grade 1. My dad brought me to archery at Archery Thai.
For Max, archery has been very good. Not only does he find a community of friends and uncles and aunties at his archery range to look after him, but he's also grown in confidence, in physical strength, and he's become reliant on his own ability. I do think that is the biggest benefit that he takes from his sport.
The first day we met was probably 5 or 6 years of age. He was so energetic. I mean goofing around. Running around the range. Right from that moment, I saw something in him. I saw that okay, this kid could be one of a kind. He kind of like special. He got a lot of energy, but when he walked right onto the range, his focus, that's totally different. That's totally cheap from what he be as a normal kid. At the first moment in his archery life, I was not the one to take care of him. The one to take care of him was Kula, one of my assistant and brother. He worked with La for a few years. Right after that, Max's brother come to me and talk to me that okay, he want Max to get it serious now. That's why we start developing the form together. It's such a great time working with him and his family.
I like archery because archery makes me happy. I enjoy it very much. I like to shoot with my friends. My coach is a part of my life now.
Archery is quite a hard taskmaster. You need to be able to concentrate quite hard. You need to be able to find peace within yourself to be able to shoot, and to accept the fact you need to be very hard working in order to achieve a goal. So this attitude Max is able to bring to school to some extent. Is getting better at it, but also to his family. So he accepts that through practice and dedication, he can achieve his goal. Max and I tried many sports. First, I tried football because coming where I come from, football is very popular. Max enjoyed football, but he wasn't passionate about it. We tried, rowing and water sports. He kind of liked that also, but we don't have much access to the water. But then when I brought him to the archery range, remembering that I liked shooting very much myself, it was an immediate match, and he just loved it, and we kept going. He still does other sports, but only to complement his archery.
If you are a kid like me, you should join archery because you will have a lot of friends. You will be happy. You would get to do archery at outdoor, indoor. You would actually get to play with your friends, shoot with your friends, compete with your friends.
His weakness is quite neutral, because he is still a kid. Kid is a kid, He cannot capture the high technique as adults do. Sometimes he learns something pretty slow. But that's okay, because it's my responsibility to give that technique. And the second thing, his second weakness is sometimes he lose control. Sometimes he goes around too much, talking too much. But that's okay, Maxi is Maxi. Another weakness is sometimes in some tournament he's starting to calculate his score in his mind. Rather than that, he also calculate the score of his opponent, and that is not the brilliant thing to do.
Before competitions, like a week before, not nervous, but one day before the competition, I will start to get very excited. When I'm in the competition, I'm very happy, but being too happy is not good. When I win, I feel very happy, but when I win too much, I will think I'm too good and I will not practice enough. So that's when losing comes. When you lose, you think we need to practice more and more and more, and then you will get better. But if you win all the time, you won't practice more. I shoot about 100 shots a day. I don't think that's enough because other people shoot like 200, 300. I would like to shoot that amount of arrows too, but I'm very tired easily. Now I shoot at ATAS and Hallmark Archery Field with my coach, Puton. I shoot with Puton about 4 years. He's quite a nice coach. He made me win a lot of medals. I have a lot of friends at Archery. Sometimes I meet friends from other countries. I make friends easily. In the future, I would like to go to the Olympics and win a gold medal for Thailand. I would like to get the shiniest gold medal for Thailand. I would be very proud if I get the gold medal.
His strength is he never looked at anyone as a rival, as an opponent. He thought that everyone who play archery is his friend, you know. Maybe sometime, okay, right on the game, right on the kind of like a big event, big tournament, he may mark someone as his opponent, but right after the game, he know that that guy is his friend, so he can get along with anybody. We're so nice. He ready to be friend with everyone.
I know it's not easy to go to the Olympics. There's so many steps. I need to be good in school, and I need to give up some good parts in my life. Like I have less time to play, and when I grow up like 16, 18, normally the boys would go and find girls, right? That part for me, it would be gone.
If you're considering a sport for your kid, I would like you to try archery. Be playful at the beginning. Max started when he was 5, and he didn't see his first competition until, I think, 2.5 years later. You got to keep the kids, you know, shoot at pictures that they paint, shoot at bottles, at apples. We shot at everything that was safe to shoot at. If your son or your daughter then has the joy in trying to achieve and trying to compete, then bring him to the next level, talk to your coaches and ask them to improve the skill, but know that it's not going to be easy. They will have to take very many small steps for them to perfect, and most importantly, at a certain stage, you have to step out as a parent and make sure that your son or daughter becomes an athlete. Max has made that decision about a year ago, and his coaches pushed me aside, and ever since he's quite successful.
When you shoot, you need to be calm. If you're not calm, you won't be successful. This is my hat. It got my name on it, Max. Cool. And the Thailand flag. I'm half Thai, half German. My dad is German, my mom is Thai.
The three key benefits for archery for kids are: first one is attention to detail, which means that they have to be able to focus on a very small object. They have to learn a sequence of events, of movements that are very difficult to remember, and execute the same thing all the time. Sounds easy, but it isn't. The second thing is there's a big physical aspect that is underestimated. A young archer with the draw weight of Max has about 20 pounds, 24 pounds, let's say 11 kilograms to pull every time he shoots, which makes it at an archery session over 1,000 kilos that he moves, plus he does all the walking. So there is a physical aspect. Plus, having to get in shape for archery means that he has to do some swimming, he has to do some push-ups. Basically, they have to live a healthy lifestyle. And the third aspect is that archery is outdoors, it's a family life, he's got lots of friends, it's a good and safe environment that I can recommend to any young archer and to all their parents.